Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. Right, we're back with the next exciting episode of Stellaris, the Blorgbarian Empire. Now, as you remember from the last episode, we were starting to move through the galaxy. We'll have a look here. So we're surveying different zones. So that's all going on very neatly, and we've got our first security feat in Sigma, and Alpha Centauri is our first area, our first new planet that's being colonized at the moment, and it's costing us a whole 8 energy. But because we're producing so much in the background, it's only, well, we're at a 0 point, whereas normally you might be in a negative position. So that's something that that we've been working on. So the construction ships, they're sorting that out. We're building more in the background. The construction ship, let's go and have a look at the construction ship. He's building this, which is going to give us some more minerals. Oh, new anomaly, 10%. Let's research that. That sounds good. And we're building up this zone here. That's being built. You can see the building in the background, and that's going to cost us 1 energy to support. So as you will see, that'll then start reducing the energy level we have until Alpha Centauri comes online at some point in the not too distant future. So that's coming on very neatly. Let's speed this up to the top speed at the moment.
Construction complete.
Yes, you can see we're -1, but that's manageable. Let's check this anomaly. 99%. Let's have a look. And silicon life forms. Wow, some kind of burrowing silicon-based life form from the inhabitants of a vast network of tunnels beneath the barren surface of Escala 4. As best we can tell, the creatures feed off rock, and there's evidence that suggests that they possess a rudimentary form of intelligence. Their tunneling efforts have shuffled large amounts of valuable minerals to the surface. Intriguing. Let's see what that's. Tell me what that's all about, Alfie. So we've got our security people ready. Construction ship. Let's go in and have a look. So we're not building anything with them at the moment, but we could do. So let's check through into Alpha Centauri. What's here? We could build more production facilities. So I'm thinking, well, why not? So let's get them in. Build a mining structure in there. It'll cost us energy, but we're running okay. At the moment, minus 0.73 because we are very, very efficient with what we do. Let's have a look. New traditions now. Let's see, what can we go for? So self-preservation. Well, we've gone for that already. Drone network. We're improving the ways. Let's have a look. Building speeds are increased by 20%. That's quite nice. And then that'll lead up to a bulwark of harmony. Increase build speeds by 33%. So and a rate of fire increase of 15% within our regions. So let's go for the drone network. That'll take 36 months. So that will click that in. So yep.
System survey complete.
Fantastic. Let's have a look at the new system, and we've got more production that we can go for. Now let's have a look at the Epsilon system. Let's grab those guys and let's survey the system and check further out, see what we're finding. Let's have a look. High level in the Epsilon systems. You can have a look at the type of
Research
stars.
complete.
Let's go and have a look at the research. Right, solar panel network. Very, very neat. What else do we have? Energy storage. Well, we're not storing energy at the moment. We will be able to organise that, but building additional power plants, that will actually help us, because every time we put a new plant online, we'll be in a negative or at least a borderline situation. So this could be very useful. Let's have a look. Planetary sensors. Assisting research, very neat, these research abilities. But I'm thinking power plants to give us more power, because that's something that we're always going to need. And we've got other ones which
Found.
oh, brilliant, new anomaly. Let's have a look. 20% chance of failure. I don't like those risks. So his skill levels are building up nicely, but can we change this? Do we have a better? No, he's the best guy we have available. I don't like that chance of failure. And as we last forever, I'm going to wait for the for him to get a chance of working with that. Let's have a look at the home planet. Let's look at the let's zoom in, let's go to it, and let's check this anomaly. 10%. Now I'll get him researching that, which will give him some more experience in the background to help. So that used to be a 20% chance of failure. Now, because he's gone up a level, it's now only 10%, so that's useful. The construction guys have finished. We're at -1. We've got a lot of energy. So let's go in. Now if we do this, put in a mining station. Now we need some more. It's not within our borders. Okay, we are going to... Let's have a look. I'm going to build here. So let's have a look. Construction ship. Build frontier there. And let's have a look at the... So let's start. So I'll build a frontier station there. That'll sort that out. We've got the military there as well. These zones, this area has got some energy. Not a lot else happening in that this zone. So we want to look for the best zones we can have. Alpha Centauri's coming on nicely. That's all going neatly. So let's have a look at the bigger picture. So we'll keep checking the zones around us. Look for great places to put our planets. Let's check the next research. What have we got? Network junctions. Let's have a look. Planetary communication. The near instantaneous transfer of information and instructions between units is of critical importance. I'm sure it is. Let's have a look. Tile blockers. Army upkeep -10%. Ah, yes, that'll lower our energy use. So I'm going to 78 months, and you can see here the costs in the background. Colony maintenance 8. If we reduce that by 10%, every little bit that moves us towards a positive situation, or at least a zero balance when we're producing a new ship. Let's have a look. Okay, what have we got? Atmospheric ecosystems. We've discovered a thriving ecosystem in the upper atmosphere of the gas giant Neptune. Massive floating creatures having evolved bodies filled with lighter than air gases, following the wind currents, and they feed off energy released by the gas giants. Frequent lightning storms. These beings in turn support colonies with smaller animals, and they prey on the atmospheric plankton of each other. Wow. Well, we'll let that carry on going. Get the ships heading their way through. The science is carrying on. Those are going neatly. Let's check the home continent. Let's see what we've got. So those numbers are building up. What can we build? Now we can go for a science lab, which will increase the basic science of all types. So we'll put that in. That'll improve that situation. It'll use a bit of energy, so that in itself will lower our energy, which is going to be an issue. So, but at the moment we still have 3 additional foods, so we can supply more creatures that we're looking after, more Blorgies and Blorgy bears that we're looking after in the background. So that's coming on nicely, but it's quite a large universe. I've built a large universe.
Complete.
Let's get in. Let's see what we have. Fantastic. Let's get into the system now. Let's build that. Go for construction ship. In. Build a mining system. Get the
Construction complete.
Fantastic. We've done that. Back on the home planet. Very useful. And leaders gained a new level. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. That's all going very nicely. Core system. Inactive buildings. Okay, so do we need so much food? Well, at the moment, maybe not so much. Maybe not so much food. What is better? Now, as we're going up, the Unity, we've got a nice amount of Unity we're producing. Let's have a look at these levels. We do need all of those. I'm going to shift some of the Blorg in to help with the research. Come on. Let's turn this on. I'll just deactivate it. Okay, let's... Come on. Or you, up to there. That's it. In. They're not helping. Why aren't you moving? In that case, let's move them over. And let's deactivate that. That'll lower the amount of food. And hopefully the Blorg are going to go into it. No, they're not very... they don't want to be very helpful. So, while we're doing that, let's clear that zone in the background to give us more energy in the first place. The food's going to go down. There will be a new production and a new unit coming in here. I won't let them starve. So don't you worry about the Blorgs in the background. They're not going to kill off the Blorgs. They're going to be fine.
Survey complete.
Let's go and have a look at the science ships. That's that done neatly. So that's fine. Let's have a look at. Those are all going on. Construction ship. That's underway, and we're going to need some more in the way of energy. Build a mining station. Before we do that, let's see if there's somewhere that's got a higher... Oh dear, I'm having neighbours drilling. Right, this area, let's send the construction ship in and build an outpost in this zone. That's a nice amount of energy here. And we'll so we can keep moving things forward. You can get rid of old frontiers when you don't need them so much. Let's check the next area. That's come through there. Work our way in through to here. See what we can find. And let's get the science ship in. That's it. Through to there. And let's get them checking. Come on, science ship. Survey the system and send the security ships in. So that's all coming okay. Yeah, the food's going down, but we've got enough food to see us through. So let's check out. Let that rock and roll. So it's a 0 level food wise, energy wise. That's our food. So let's have a look at the surface. Let's deactivate that for the moment, which will give us a little bit more energy. Let's have a look at the levels. Tradition. Oh, that's it. More units. Now we can go. Let's have a look. Robot build speed increased. Let's have a look. Adopting all synchron. Let's have a look with defensive build. Yep. This one. That'll reduce the unrest. Okay. So we'll go for that at the moment, which will improve the situation with our ships. Very, very useful. So we need more minerals. Keep that rocking and rolling. Keep constructing. Keep building.
Found.
Oh, let's have a look. New anomaly. Let's have a look. First, 5% chance of failure. I like the sound of that. Our first finds in Dodorum 2 point towards more interesting discoveries to be made there on the surface. Oh, let's do this. Very interesting. Negative balance, energy, yep, that's fine. And food, -5. Well, hey, it's all going to go the right way. Let's go back to the home world. So right. So I need to move. I want to get the Blorgs moving to places to make their own food. So that's all coming in. Energy wise, that 6 is very useful, but let's get them down to there to give us that little bit extra energy. And this 6 food will become useful, so let's deactivate that for now. Let's have a look.
System survey complete.
Oh, cool. Located in the remote part of Dodoram, the science team have found an out-of-place metallic tablet. Interesting. It contains basic information about a distant system, using illustrations and what appear to be periodic table. Science officers has been able to use the information to deduce the location of potential resources in the system. Interesting. Very, very neat. So we can actually build... Well, the Blorgs are building up very neatly anyway. Let's have a look. So numbers-wise, let's have a look. 2, 4, 5, 6. Well, I would say I want to put in a new population. So that you can. This is how you build in the background. So you click Build Population. It uses resources. And, well, this is what you can set up. Just you can decide who to put in. So I'm going to put him into there. The mechanized build populations. They don't actually grow populations. So this is something that you may not be aware of, and I probably should. Wasn't even thinking. I should have pointed out before. So I did in the other episode. Let's have a look. What have we got? Construction completed there. Fantastic. And that's construction ship done there. So let's build a mining ship in there. Good, good. Keep that rocking and rolling. Let's have a look at the bigger picture. That's that done, and we'll build up both of these areas. We'll pick up the mining here. So we'll get both of these out, and then we can get rid of the forward base, and we can rebuild it in a different location. So you use the influence to allow you to build further forward.
Construction complete.
That's neat. Construction ship. Oh, the science ship has stopped for now. Let's build that mining station. And let's have a look at our science ship. Where are you? There you go. So, unknown zones. Let's check out. %10 chance. Let's go for that. Do your research in there, my friend. And you build this all up. Keep it rocking and rolling. That's it. Inactive building. Let's have a look. That's inactive. If I activate this, it will be... Ah, they're building there as well. Okay. Good little Blorgs, you know. Very, very continental habitability. They're very, very happy little creatures, aren't they? You just need to look after them. There they are, playing their computer games in the background, having a great time. Let's have a look. Crashed ore freighter. After identifying an anomaly in the gravity well, the Blorgy Bear's scientific modules discovered the shattered wreckage of an ancient super freighter built deep within the asteroid's crust. It must have carried a full load when it crashed, and the asteroid's mineral wealth has been revised accordingly. Interesting.
Construction complete.
So let's get in and have a look. Wow, that's a lot of minerals. Now this, we want big, big improvements. So we will get the construction in, build mining there. Very neat. Sort that out. Science ship. Where are you? So let's go to them. And we'll check out
New frontiers established.
Fabulous. We can have a look at that in a moment. Establish the colony at Alpha Centauri Prime. Brilliant. Let's check the system down here. Let's get in. Science ship. Oh, work our way down. That could be interesting. Let's check this out. Science ship. Survey the system. Okay, let's go to Alpha Centauri and check it out. So, we've got our own servitor guys. Now, I could actually send Blorgies through. Let's go to the Blogbarian homeworld. And let's resettle them in to here to create, well, to start getting more food for the Blorgs themselves. So that'll be useful. That's it. That'll be very useful. Get that sorted. Orders finished. Lovely. So that's something else you can do in the background. You can resettle other people while at the same time you're building populations on the new planet. So we're going to do that as well. So let's go back to Alpha Centauri. And where do we want to build? So let's start off somewhere like this. Build population. Build multiple pops. Click on any tiles. So we'll let that tick through. And it just uses our supplies in the background. And after the planet was actually done, we're now in a positive 5 balance as we're building up. But we're in this situation where we're losing food, so we need to go to the homeworld and resettle some of these units. Now we're getting 21 supplies in. Now the resource is coming in nicely, the technology resources. Now we want to be able to reorganize. Let's just resettle them, and I don't want to do them onto a different planet. Let's just get in and relook at the Blorgy homeworld. So for now, let's put them up to, they'll be producing the food, and we'll activate that, which now gives us a positive.
Construction complete.
Uses a little bit of energy, but it's producing food in the background. So that's that sorted. That unit is being produced in the background, and supplies wise, now we'll build that population, and that'll sort out the whole population. So they're building here to build more food, and we're settling the other zones. Very, very neat. And we'll get that activated. How long will that be? 29 to 30. Okay, well,
construction complete.
There we go. See, that's sorted, activated. We've used a little bit more energy, but it's all coming on neatly.
System survey complete.
Oh, see, all of these things come on. You do everything at top speed, and then let it all rock and roll through very nicely. Nothing else here, just a gas giant, 3 energy, useful. Now, construction. Let's build a mining station there to give us some more energy. So we get that sorted. Science ship, let's head our way down. This looks like a good system. Let's get that one checked out as well. I like having big systems so you can do lots of things. So the Blorgarian servitors. This is where we are right now. So we're building up very nicely and having a lot of fun, setting up the planet, getting it all organised, and managing everything in the background. So that's going nicely. Let's check these inactive buildings. Make sure those are active. This one, we need the new population, so that will be. Let's make sure this area, build the population. Cool. That'll. Oh no! Don't do that. Don't transfer. That's it. That's fine. That's underway. It's coming on really neatly.
Research complete.
That's it. More research. Keep it going. Let's have a look. Energy storage capacity increased, and the building abilities. Let's have a look. Map the stars. Automatic exploration. Let's have a look. That'll set the scientific shape to automatically explore. Yes, very, very useful. That's one of the highest ones. So blue lasers would be useful, but I'm going to go for the science exploration because that's the sort of Blorg we are. We want to know, we want to meet new friends, and we want our new friends to be here, and we want to look after them. We want to get them pizza, you know? This is how we roll. This is how the Blorg roll. So that's that underway. Okay, new construction. Research, what have we got down here? So we've got, oh, that's nice. nice amount of minerals down there. Yep, let's get that underway. Construction ship. Down, build mining station, level 4 mining station, very, very nice. And all the automation heading in the background, very neat. So it's coming on very neatly. It's a big, and you can see the type of system, the type of galaxy that we're in. Very, very neat. It's all coming on very, very nicely. So we're building our civilization up very neatly. We've got
system survey complete.
Brilliant. You can see the Blorg have transferred across, so they're building up their own population. We've got additional food. Can I move them through? Okay, they were in the level 4 food. What's down there? Let's get them into that section so they can get in and start producing their own food. That's looking very nice. And can we clear those zones? Not yet. No. No. Not yet. Let's check the ice fields. No, there's a lot we can't do at the moment. But there's a lot of potential. So that's coming on nicely. What else have we got? System done. Okay. And let's head down. Sol has been done. Let's work our way past Sol to the next borders. And let's get the science ship down here, survey the system. I can't wait to get them completely on automatic. Oh, there's another. Wow, this is a heck of a system. Now, I don't want to lose this system. So let's get the security fleet into here. A huge amount of resources. So, construction ship, let's get them producing a mining station there. Now, this is giving us huge amounts of supplies. We've got the efficiency running in the background. It's all going very, very nicely. Now I've got a feeling we're going to need some more ships. So let's get to the home planet. Let's go to here and let's start building some new corvettes. Okay, that's the limit of what we can do at the moment. We'll get them organised, put the numbers up, almost double the numbers, up to 5 from 3. So that's coming on nicely. New traditions available. Let's have a look. That's done. Unrest is reduced. We can build up with that afterwards. Let's have a look. Additional happiness. Let's have a look at the home world. Let's have a look at the details. Planetary summary. Habitability is looking good. Current population. Unrest. There's 0 unrest. Happy population. I've got food. There. We have a look at the surface, and basically this is the last population they're going to get. We're building this one. There's enough food, and this will as soon as they're in. I've left it at the moment. It's only gets 17 of 30 days. We're losing a little bit of it. Now let's actually deactivate it at the moment, so we gain a little bit more energy. And as soon as this is done, then you can switch it back on. So that's the most efficient way of doing things. So back to the bigger picture.
Construction complete.
Fabulous. Let's see what we've got. Check out the construction before we move on. That's it. That's more. Let's close the galaxy screen and have a look in. That's very, very nice to see. Huge amounts. That's what I've been waiting for. Huge numbers. So let's work our way through and let's send them down. That's good. So construction. And let's build there. Get that level 3. Construction ship. Down to there. Mining station.
Research complete.
Fabulous. And let's check that's done. So, new research, army upkeep, and that should lower the costs energy-wise. So let's check the new research. What have we got? Energy storage, naval capacity, biolabs, lowered army upkeep. I really like the look of that. So between and like certain terraforming, frozen planets. Yeah, let's go for the terrestrial sculpting. Now we're at 2.4 increase. That's done very nicely. This construction, that's it. Those ships are going to be on their way. So we've got 2 fleets. They're going to be working through to join the other unit, which is very, very nice. So I think that's a great place to leave it. You can see how we're spreading through the system. Blogbarian Servitors space is growing very, very nicely. So thank you guys, and see you on the next exciting episode. Have fun. See you guys. Bye.